So, I'm going to ask you, are you a morning person?
Can I sell that to you?
I'll make this quick. There seems to be nowhere to find the actual footage. I have found mere seconds of Aniston having a meltdown. I think that's a British morning show. Not too sure. I know who Aniston is from the show Friends. I guess we all do know her. She's freaking out because she has tardive dyskinesia. She's in meltdown mode because her face is so out of control with involuntary facial movements. Taking a short break from my stamp special interest. It's keeping me very busy. It's going very well. I'm nimble and safe with them, and I'm able to restore stuff a little bit. Not major restoration, more like touching up. I've got a delicate touch, would say, combing out the perforations. They're a bit whatever, using water. I think hydrogen peroxide can be quite good. I'm not saying dunk stuff in there and leave it there all the time. A little bit of hydrogen peroxide on those mustier stamps could fix them up. But the main thing is always you get them through the water. Thinking of that Talking Head song. Something about the water underground. Now, who in their right mind would impersonate David Byrne? Well, I did that. I've got to hold on about a month or two. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. Freedom of speech is definitely under attack. It's an algorithm. There might be a human element there, but I don't think so with a lot of this. So I'm just trying to keep my cool until those strikes are lifted. So I'm not speaking my mind. Oh, I know why I wanted to make this video. I'm off of social media. I'm off of the internet pretty much. I'm on the internet only in a utilitarian way for a few things. So I'm using it to check the catalog, to be able to place the stamps, to make decisions on stamps based on their value and their whatever, how many were made. I'll say whatever instead of whatnot, I suppose. I'm not watching those shows anymore. I'm not even listening to music anymore. For the most part, I am sitting in silence and doing my stuff. I have to admit, here and there, it got a little freaky just in silence. But you get used to it, and then before you know it, you're thinking outside of screens, outside of time, but especially outside of the medium and all that rubbish. None of that means anything. I'm sure if we were in a college setting and there's like 14 of us, a professor, we're all on the same page, we're focused, sure, that would have some meaning. Not that it would change anything necessarily. So anyway, that's where we're at here. I'm off of social media. So I had a little bit of lunch, lentil soup, just to get by. I know I should be talking about Jennifer Aniston. Now, she could be very attractive, but not anymore. It would have to take her admitting what exactly she took. She mentions Adderall in the Jimmy Kimmel interview. I just watched that. So we got 2 downloads. We got one, just mere seconds of fake news. They're trying to push it. I found this in the Daily Mail. I do not ever take off ad blocker. Keep on ad blocker. Just stop the screen loading before they can freeze it to block it out. I've said that a million times. I'm not even on social media. I'm just going over there because I'm eating my lunch. Otherwise, I can be very happy working on stamps in silence. I got the AC and an air filter machine, and a fan going. I love that sound, but I do take that out of this audio. I know there's stuff I could advance on if I kept at blogging, singing. There's a lot of stuff I could advance forward on in regards to social media. But I've just given up on the whole thing. I don't sense any meaning at all. I don't sense any life to internet, anything real. Put the fork in it with that synthetic left phrase. They all came out at the same time, like fake news.
So I'm going to ask you, are you a morning person?
Can I sell that to you?
The synthetic left. I heard Franco say it. I heard Pasta Face saying it. So you have the obvious, they're exposed, they're reading off monitors, but I'm done watching them. I proved that point. Anyone can watch them and see that they're doing it. It's pretty funny. I admit that the only reason I was able to put that together really convincingly is the Asperger's. I can put things on repeat. I studied Asperger's. I am Asperger's. I have it. I'm a witness to it. But I'm also a thinker and scholar. And I'm pretty sure that I could advance, I could come up with stuff, but that it would just be stolen. It's not my fault that there are a lot of people who are unoriginal, and worst of all, they have authoritarian personality disorder. They can't think for themselves. They can't live and let live. They're hypocrites. I think it's at that point where I've said enough. I'm doing quite well. I'm fortunately in the 1/3 of individuals on the autism spectrum without issues with feeling down. I don't know what's up with that. I would blame society first. I would look into the social, psychological reasons behind why someone would be so down. You look at all the elements, diet, sleep. You look at the things you can change. I don't know what's up with that 2/3. That's just a number. That's just what's out there. I would go with nurture over nature in regards to a trend in Aspies to get depressed. It's not a necessity, is what I'm saying. Alright, that'll about do it. Jennifer Aniston, I'm gonna take some clips and show, and that'll be the background to this video audio. She's got tardive dyskinesia, but unless she admits to what everything she's been on, then no one can say, like, oh, so 15% of that's the booze, 25% is the pills, that sort of analysis. The cocaine, riding that train, high on cocaine, cocaine, high on cocaine, high on cocaine, high on cocaine, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.